living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
Hello everybody and welcome to Philosophy SMP. This week's episode is actually being recorded the week before, and it may be multiple parts added together. I don't know, it shouldn't be a very long episode, but what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing here and we're going to go up another 4 of these platforms, and then we're going to create a 5th, which will be the roof, and that will finish our creeper gunpowder farm. We did part of this on the live stream, so those that tuned into the live stream saw part of it. How this works is that on each of these platforms, when water comes in here through a dispenser, it will splash onto an observer here that will be looking up at it. That water will spread to the very edges of this platform, pushing any mobs that have spawned in here to those edges, and this will go all the way up to the very top, and then on the edges down here there will be some magma which will kill the monsters. And the reason why there's such a big gap is because I want to make sure that the spiders don't climb up these walls. I have some measures that I can put in place if they start to do that, but there will be spiders in this farm as well as creepers, so I will use this as not only a gunpowder farm but also as a string farm. And our location is going to be it's out here, as you can see, way out in the middle of all of these islands and stuff. We're far away from my base, and what I'm going to do here is I want to take this area, you see where the bamboo is over there, or the sugarcane, sorry, that's going to become a brand new farm area district for me. Already been thinning out some of the trees there, and I'll start putting in, I got a new sugarcane farm design, and I'm just growing that temporarily while I'm working here, because once I get this farm up, I need to do something not too far away so that the monsters will spawn in here and it'll generate the stuff we need to generate. We will create a AFK platform way up in the sky, but I would prefer to just be somewhere working nearby and having the advantage of that. We are on a deep ocean right now. And we know it's a deep ocean because there's a dolphin that's swimming around here and sometimes calls out to me. So it's one of my favorite little things about the ocean. But you can see where I am right here. The shipwreck over there that I haven't harvested all the wood off of yet, and I should do that one of these days. I'm not going to do much more talking. I am going through, it's tough right now. I'm having a real tough time right now. I don't feel like talking. I'm putting on some music. Gonna build a little bit, listen to some music on my headphones so I don't get in trouble with the copyright trolls. And yeah, let's just get going, and we'll go into replay mod, I think, and just go through this.
Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Yeah. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. It lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. It lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
Alrighty folks, that concludes this part. Next step will be to do our alternating trapdoors on the bottom of those next 4 platforms. And the top one, oh yeah, I guess we would have to do the top one as well, so that all 5 of them will have to be alternating, which means collecting wood. We need more deep slate, of course, for the walls, which means we're going to have to mine. We need diamond anyway, because we need to get some fire resistance armor so we can get some magma blocks and replace what we have borrowed from Ary. Although I did pay him for it and got permission to have what I had, so, but I'm still going to try to replace everything. So that's the plan here. There will be more parts following this, I assume, because I don't think this is going to be a very long episode in and of itself. So look for that coming up next. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Fantasy Island. No, actually, it's Philosophy SMP. And we're going to wrap up this little not XP. My mind is totally going all off the rails. We're going to wrap up this creeper / gunpowder farm that is right over there. No, this is not a Borg cube. And if you got that reference, post a comment under the video there. Ouch. Fried feet. This will soon be filled with monsters. So let's put a water right here, and all I want to do, we might have a problem, folks. I know I don't have enough magma for 3 more to push it all the way to the edge. And I'm wondering if I want to move the magma closer to the outside edge of the water and then leave this part here normal cobblestone. And will that prevent me problems with spiders, or should I try to find some more magma somewhere and continue around the ring here? I'm afraid that I have a design flaw. Well, we'll work on that in a minute. First, we'll finish the roof. Or no, actually, we better do that first, because we don't want to have a bunch of spawning monsters before we get in here to work on stuff. So let's go ahead and remove these 2 blocks again. And what we'll do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get the last bit of magma that I have. But long story short is I messed up. I thought I wanted to give it enough space so the spiders would fall down and not be able to crawl up the wall. But what I have done, I was trying to use limited resources, and what I've done is it's going to use a lot more magma blocks than I intended. I made it too wide around. Probably should have gone with 10 or 9, I guess. I don't know. I might sing snatches of songs or something. I'm probably not going to include those this time. I've sometimes done that just for a laugh, but I'm in really a melancholy kind of mood right now, and I don't want to be harshing the vibe, so to speak. So, harshen my mellow, dude. I've been debating whether I want a water elevator to get me up to the top of where I'm going to have my AFK platform. I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to have something else. Okay, so we're here, and now let's go down and get our stuff dealt with. This axe needs to go. We should have brought our other axe too, because we need to work on it as well. Okay, so let's grab this, and we will begin the processes here of getting our paper together for trading. Alright, that should be enough materials to get us a couple emeralds, and then we can go look and see. I don't remember if we have a Respiration 3 book yet or not. Depth Strider, Aqua Affinity, Luck of the Sea, and Efficiency. Frostwalker, we do have Respiration. Did we buy a book yet? We did not. Okay, so let's give this guy a bunch of paper. Oh, and first let's make sure my pick is equipped. Good. Okay, that did it. We now have a Respiration 3 book. If we put that on our helmet, if we can put it on our helmet, that's another assumption. We don't even know if we can yet. But if we can then get those magma blocks relatively easier. What we can't do is handle a bunch of bad guys coming up out of the deep to get me. But if I'm going to get killed by bad guys while I'm trying to do it, I'll just get myself an iron golem and get it going down there. All right, helmet off. Let's hope for the best, folks. We don't know what's going to happen here. Because once you die, you lose it, all of it. Alright, we've got Aqua Affinity, Protection, Unbreaking, Respiration. The only thing it doesn't have is Mending. Alrighty, let's get over there and see what we can do. We've got everything we need to mine those blocks. So the only thing we don't have is combat ability. We have to deal with a bunch of drowned dead. Because I'm going to be focused on mining blocks and can't be bothered to deal with a bunch of drowned dead coming up at me. And that deep, I'm assuming there's going to be some. But what I will do, if I end up getting attacked, if I can escape in one piece, I'll just come back with a pumpkin and a bunch of iron, and I'll get an iron golem and stick him on him down there. Easiest way to deal with the problem. It really does look sort of like a big Borg cube out in the middle of nowhere, doesn't it? I think it's kind of cool looking now. Pray for the best here. Alright, this pick has efficiency, fortune. No, this is the one we want. I don't know if it's going to help much when mining magma, but we need a good stack of it, I think, to get this done. Alright, that got me 4. Alright, that's 11. Now for the hard one. Well, no, first we'll do this easier one. That always scares me. Every time that happens, I think I'm getting attacked by something. It's really freaky. Well, that's not a... I might get a whole stack by the time I get done, but... Well, there's a whole bunch down here. Well, that's 30. That's not bad. We're getting near dark time. Getting close. I don't want to be down here at night, so we'll come back we can start working on this edge now with what we have and see how far we get with what we've got. Yeah, it's definitely time for sleep. 55, not bad. As we get closer to the center, it'll require less and less blocks. So this will work out real good, I think. Maybe. We'll know soon enough. Okay. I used a lot of my experience to do those enchants. Good, we needed all of that. I think the dolphin's trying to tell me something. Hello, dolphin, hello. Yeah, that's a whistle telling me something. These guys are awesome, I love those things. You want to ask what my favorite mob in Minecraft is, it's going to be dolphin every time. I'm a huge dolphin fan. Okay, I think we've got my bed on me so we can sleep. I think we'll just do this, just talking and narration while we figure it out. First, we'll do a real quick replay mod sequence for filling in the top of this. So let's do that now. And with that, folks, the roof is now sealed, and I think everything looks good. So now we'll sleep, and then we'll move on to the next step. I forgot to bring with me more of these blocks. I don't know how many I'm going to need for what I want to do. And it's going to take me a minute to kind of recognize my pattern because I'm doing it all from memory. Oh, and we're missing something else too. I just realized I need a crafting table. We need to get a couple of things to make sure we have enough of everything that we're supposed to have. But we need one solid redstone block because it is going to be what will power our stuff. Oh, and we need something else that I forgot. How did I forget that I needed a pair of sticky pistons? And how in the world do I get a pair of sticky pistons? I have no goo. I don't even know where any goo is or where I could buy any goo. All right, folks, so I just realized I made a major error and I don't know how I did it, but I forgot to get myself a couple of sticky pistons. To get sticky pistons, you need to have some slime balls, and I have no idea where slime balls are. So we're going to wrap this segment up here. If there'll be another segment, it'll be after this. When we come back, I will have the goo we need, and we will finish the redstone part of our cactus / gunpowder farm. I will see you there.